What's up guys, welcome back to the London car scene, welcome back to the Audi R8. I'm lost for words. Had an exhaust system put on the R8 and it is mental, it is crazy, and I'm just going to show you what this exhaust can do. You know, before I picked up the car, it had an exhaust on it. It was just a standard straight through exhaust. It was very loud on the start up, and I got them to change it before I picked the car up to the standard exhaust. When I picked the car up, obviously I was a little bit disappointed. It wasn't what I expected it to be. As I mentioned in videos before, it had that R8 V8 grumble, but it wasn't a supercar sound, and now it's a supercar sound. So let's get started with the video. Let's go make some noise. We're going to take it down to Hatfield Tunnel, and we're going to make as much noise as possible. So, we're going to head down to Hatfield Tunnel. We're going to make some noise. Let's see what we can do. Now we've got the exhaust on here. Let's give you a little sound bite of it in motion. So this is the F1 top gear. Let me move this out of the way. This is the F1 top gear exhaust system. It was the only real exhaust system that had the Valvetronic system built into it, where I didn't have to wait to get it. You know, I could order it and get it in the next day, and it was there on my doorstep within 24 hours. And then I could arrange to get it fitted. I got it fitted at Night Racer, Milton Keynes, done a brilliant job of fitting it. Within 24 hours, it was on the car. So, it's crazy. It's absolutely more than what I expected. You know, once we go through Hatfield Tunnel, hopefully the video will pick it up and you will hear this noise, the downshifts. It just sounds, just sounds like a supercar. You know, when you're in an Audi R8, you want it to be an experience, you want it to be sounding like a supercar, and that's what this exhaust does. The standard exhaust does not do that. As I mentioned when I first started the video, when I got in the R8 after I had the new exhaust put on it, the standard exhaust, when I picked it up, I was a tiny bit disappointed, and I didn't know what exhaust system to get, and I'm so glad I went for this one, because it's called the F1 exhaust, and I understand why it's called the F1 exhaust. I'll show you on this carriageway in a minute why it's called the F1 exhaust. So, as we downshift, we get these nice little, but when you start revving up into that high range, into that 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 RPM, that's when you really start hearing this exhaust. Let's do it. And then when you downshift in these high revs, it sounds mental! Right, we'll slow down a bit now. This is a car in front of me. But let's take it to Hatfield and let's have a little fun. For the people that don't know what Hatfield Tunnel is, Hatfield has a massive tunnel, goes underneath the shopping centre in Hatfield. It's quite long, and there's no cameras. Go as fast as you want or as slow as you want and make as much noise as possible. So that is where I'm going. That is what I'm going to do in this video, and hopefully the microphone here picks it up and we get a nice exhaust sound on the R8. So let's head over in to Hatfield now, make as much noise as possible. And another thing that I want to mention actually before we do that, this is the V8, right? But the sound of this exhaust makes it sound like a V10. I think it does. Like, it sounds like a Ferrari or a Lambo. I can start opening it up a bit now because it's gone past 2 speed cameras. But look, if I open it up again, downshift, downshift. Hopefully the microphones can hear this. I really hope they can, because if you're thinking about getting one of these exhausts, just fucking do it. Honestly, I am so happy with this exhaust system. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. I just wish the weather was better at the moment to go out in this properly, and properly get out for a nice drive in this and just hear the exhaust. Can have the windows down all the time. Downshift. So we'll do a fly through. Get my words out. We'll do a fly through the Hatfield Tunnel. I've got some meta glasses. I put the meta glasses on so you can see it from a point of view, how it sounds, what it's like. I love it. If you're on the fence about getting one of these exhausts, just go into it. You won't regret it. I was in 2 or 3. Oh yeah, I was in 2 minds about which one to get. I'm so glad I went for this one. So this is with the valves opened. This is with the valves open, and then it comes with this little remote thing here. I don't know how well you can see it, but basically it's got a padlock open and a padlock close. If I open my window, this is with it open. And then if we want to lock it, so now we've closed the valves, take it out of sport mode as well, and now the valves are closed. And if I put my foot down, it's got that high-pitched tone, but there's no depth to it. Let me just give it a bit more example with the valves closed. So now I put my foot down with the valves closed. Nothing, okay? Can't really hear it. If I put my windows up, hear nothing at all. Now if I open the valves, oh, the sound of it. Oh, I'm so excited to take it through this tunnel. Right, we're coming up, we're coming up, we're coming up. We're going to downshift, downshift. Ready? We go again, we go again. I was too busy concentrating on that one to take in the noise. It sounded absolutely insane, and I think it's just sort of sinking in now. I hope you could hear that. Right, let's go again. We'll pull over. Are we ready? We're going to downshift, and then we're going to go. 3, 2, 1. This is fucking crazy. One more downshift. Right. Let's head back, and then we'll do some external shots. But yeah, this exhaust is fucking crazy, man. If you're thinking about getting one, just do it. Just fucking do it. Right, let's head back to some external shots, and you can see what it sounds like from outside. I'm just going to do valves open, because why would you buy this exhaust and do it with the valves closed? You know, it's good for during the day, for when you start it up in, you know, next to your house. But otherwise, I would just have it have it with the valves open. So yeah, let's jump to cut scenes from outside, and then we'll end it there. And then subscribe to the channel if you want to see what I'm going to do to the Audi R8 next time. Potentially carbon side blades, new alloys. Do we get custom made alloys from Wheelmania? I think we might have to go down that route. Let me know what you think in the comments below of the exhaust, and let's cut to external shots of the R8 with the valves open. So we're going to do a quick valve check. So you might be able to see it through here is the valve. So there we go, there's a closing, that's it closed, opens. You can hear the slight difference. So closed, open. I'm going to do a quick rev so you can hear what it sounds like. And now I will move you back here so we can get a view of the R8 to see what it looks like. If I can get the GoPro to balance, that's all.